Hey YouTube, I just want to say this is my reality of having no friends, I guess. So it's not really lonely as people think it is. It's actually very peaceful to me. Well, to me, anyways. Because when I had friends, I wasn't exactly like treated as like a friend. I was treated like, especially in my middle school days. I'm a sophomore now, just for y'all to know. Is back then when I was in middle school, I wasn't really like people wouldn't really talk to me, not at all. I was the fat kid. The fat kid never like anything you do as a fat kid, bro, you get critique for it. Like if I moved, it's like, oh, you made an earthquake, and bro, I used to be so sad and depressed to the point where it affected my mom. She saw that how sad I was being after I got out of school. And I ain't gonna lie, my friends, my friends were making fun of me too. And it really just made me hate them in a different way. That's why I suggest not to have any friends. I don't really even like people like that no more. It really just shows how people true sides are. Just like there's no genuine people out in this world no more. And it's crazy because back then, like when I was in like sixth grade, they were not making fun of me because I wasn't really fat. I was a little bit chubby. I was like skinny fat. But one thing I always picked up from it is you have to be careful who you really fuck with, especially if you like let's say you a loner. You have to be careful who you fuck with because for me it's like when I fuck with that person, right? Let's say I fucked with a person from high school. I'll give you an example. I was fucking with this one guy from high school, right? I fuck with him, and then I hang out with him, and I remember all the messed up shit he did, like the shit he made fun of me for, the shit that happened, and like I don't want that to happen again. So why would I hang out with him? Oh, and basically throughout my middle school experience, everybody made fun of me. That's why I'm not in contact with the people I am in contact with as I used to be. See, I have this friend now that I barely even talk to. Like he send me reels, he don't be talking, he just send me reels, that's all. And it's crazy because I don't think I ever had a genuine conversation with him in like 6 months. And it's crazy. But another thing that I want to cover on of how it don't be with friends is that it really shows the real you, as in saying like you're different from everybody. Like you know what I mean? Like you know how friend groups be? Like they act the same. When you by yourself, you really like learn more about you in a way. Like you don't copy nobody. You make your own decisions off your own person, you know? And for me, I ain't gonna lie, back when I was a freshman, I used to be acting like when I was a freshman, I used to be wanting to be like this popular kid that wanted to fit in anything. I wasn't popular. Um and I ain't gonna lie, now I look back on it, I was goofy as hell. I wish I never done the things I done. I remember one time in freshman grade I called this girl a bitch. I will cover that topic on later. But one thing I have also wanted to talk about being a loner is so basically, right? In my high school, I had to leave my freshman year and I was in school for a while. Like I was in school until like sophomore year started up because my teacher wasn't great or nothing, and everybody was like, where'd you go? Where'd you go? This. And I was like, I said, I ain't gonna lie, I can't tell y'all niggas. And he said, and one of the group members said I was trying to act like somebody. I'm like, what? And bro, it pissed me off so bad, bro. Like, it's just ridiculous how niggas think how you trying to act like somebody when you really just yourself. And then I still don't talk in that group chat till this day. I stopped. Um, and then out of nowhere, I put some in my notes on Instagram saying, "It's a nice day." I'll never forget it. He said, one of my old friends said, "You in somewhere or something?" Like, he said, like where you at, basically. I'm sorry for stuttering. I just can't get the words out. And basically from there, we talked until he sent like a picture of me. Like, it was like a photo of me getting clocked. Like, you know them videos where like you get your T clocked? I was yelling into the camera, and you know how embarrassing it is. I was like, no, not like that, but probably worse. But he did that, and I said, "That's the only pic you got of me, though." And he called me ugly, and bro, that shit hurt my feelings too. That's why I don't mess with him to this day, because you can't just call me ugly, my nigga, and just act like we gonna be friends. Well, as a joke, yeah, but he kept saying it over and over, and it was like, all right, nigga, I don't need you. And he was talking about these two other girls that called me ugly. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, people are just something that you don't need. Like, you don't have to give your time to anybody. It's optional. You don't have to. For me, I'm not trying to act like no celebrity or anything, but you gotta earn my time. You have to earn it, because if you expecting me to like do something for you or just like be your friend, you gotta earn my time, bro. I can't with y'all, bro. Y'all make fun of me. Y'all make me feel like the punching bag of the group. And for my middle school experience, I ain't even like it there either. I still have memories of that shit happening back in middle school. Like, bro, and I haven't told anyone about this. I only told y'all, if y'all watching this. Another thing I want to say is, I wish that I could, like, warn my past self to not gain that much weight. Because I was like a big ball. I still am, but it's going to go away soon. I'm going to go to the gym. Another moment was when I was in Latin, right? I didn't like this girl whatsoever, right? We went in an argument, me and this girl. Like, me and my friends are at this table, right? And her group is like right next to us. Mind you, she probably dicking. But one thing I know is I never liked this girl. I never found interest in her. One of my mans lied on me and said, "Oh yeah," he said, "you his little fun shit." And bro, that made me so mad. And I knew he was lying, because I never said that shit in my life at all. And basically when that happened, she looked at me, right? And she was like this: "I can never be this ugly nigga fine shit." And to this day, I hate that bitch. I do. I hate that bitch. And honestly, bro, the best revenge I can get is being successful in life. You know? One thing I wish I can do is just cut off the people that done me wrong. I mean, never met the people that done me wrong. Another thing that I want to say is, before I end the video, because I think my mom is here, is that make people realize you're not the punching bag, yo. You're yourself. You shouldn't be taking that. Especially if they treat you like shit, man. You can't be taking what people say it's not worth it, bro. Honestly, it's not worth your time. If they make you feel like a punching bag or like you're not worth it, then it's okay. Don't be friends with them. Be yourself, and the people that match your energy will become your friends. That's all I'm gonna say. I love you guys, but Jesus love you more. Adios, my friends.